So we're good? Okay, awesome.
We're good. We're recording here. We're good to go, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the DJing podcast. But they're comfortable.
Awesome. No. Iko way better.
Try this one.
No, it's way better. Huh?
Try and see.
It change.
Yeah, change. Okay. Bring that on. Feel? Are you feeling the difference? Yeah, man. You the other way around.
Oh, it's
Evil, man. Hi, let's do it again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the DJing podcast. Today we have a big fish in the building. Guy, bana.
Yeah,
it has taken 20 years to get this guy here.
Yeah, I'm humbled. They call me DJ Abstrakt.
You guys, let me introduce you. DJ Abstrakt in the building. Guy.
The evil genius, aka Mubabas with the purpose.
You guys, Mubabas yako yote, you guys. Damn.
It's a pleasure being here.
It's a pleasure having you.
Actually, I'm loving the studio. Good vibes, has a proper aura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, polite.
But when so my energy.
Yeah. I know how to read a place, rooms. I can walk to places you feel like like upper. I'm just here because I'm supposed to be here. And those places you just walk in, you're like, this. See, I walked here, told you, this place has good aura. It has vibes. When someone walks to a place and all they can say is positivity and speak of how they feel about the place, tells you a lot about the environment, not only the energy that people live here and people who come here. So I can actually automatically say the guys who come here have positive vibes.
Yeah. No, true, man. Cheers. Thanks for that, man. When you're artist, history, I remember I used to tell those days nilikuwa naishi na wife
Yeah.
So nilikuwa namwambia what I trade on is just being in a positive mindset.
Yeah, cuz
like hiyo ndio certificate of practice in life.
No, creativity. You cannot be a creative person. You cannot be productive if your mind is not clear. Even eyesight. You can't see clear if you're fogged. See, that's the way the mind works.
Oh yeah, true.
So that's why you find most people who are creatives or people who like most writing, composers, like Dr. Dre will wake up at 3 in the AM.
Damn. To
produce, because there's no noise, there's no distraction. But like I told you, I always have this mantra: above the water, below the bullets. I was taught by the late Edward Quach.
Shout out.
Yeah, so it always works. Don't be in places where you don't talk too much. Be a team player. The end game is the goal. You can't have you can't aim without a target. And don't be self-centered. There's no matter how good you think you are, you always need a team. That is why even a CEO will always have a boardroom. It doesn't mean that the guy didn't know what to do. He knew. That's why he had the money and the finances to open whatever establishment that you guys are working for. But he needs that extra input and creativity. That's why there's always a boardroom. Yeah. So that's a mantra that I live and walk by.
You guys feel in anibo. Unaona hivi? Vijimega hivyo. Ndio hata wewe unajua kuna OCD.
So far cast ya correct kitu yote tuko sawa.
You guys mimi nimeiangalia nikachoke. Say lot I make it face that side. But you guys, you've mentioned Quach, You guys worked together for a while.
Yeah. We used to do the drive show at Spice FM. And
Quach how long pamoja?
3.5 years.
You picked for 3.5 years with Quach?
Yeah, it was 3. And funny thing, let me tell you how this started. I was fresh from being mugged. It was those days for COVID. You're starting from scratch. I used to stay in Kiambu. So, and funny thing, and this is my advice to all the DJs. These stories of taking cheap gigs, you should stop. Cheap gigs means you just take something to survive. Because at the end of the day, financial literacy is very important. In this studio that we're in, it's almost 200 to 300 sock worth of equipment.
Yeah.
As a DJ, you have a laptop. You have, no matter how cheap your MacBook might be, you have a hard drive. Those songs, if you're professional like me and the rest of the DJs, you've bought your music. That's a monthly subscription. You have a headphone. The cheapest you can go at a company cheap sana ile kenyeji. It can be less than 3,500. So by the time you're factoring the amount of money you're supposed to be given by a club, you need to factor those things first. The equipment you have. If I'm marked today and those gigs I've done, can I replace my equipment? I have to start from scratch.
But labda una gig your night. No. Kuna equipment lakini hiyo 5,000 ama 4,000 maze hauna jo.
back to my point. I was in a very bad place. I took a gig that could not even replace my hard drive. So that day I was mugged. I lost a gig I was supposed to do the following day that was to give me good money.
Oh, there was another gig the next day.
It kuja too abruptly. See those gigs, you're there and you bamba someone is like, but they have this thing, unaweza jump on and do a gig.
Yeah.
So imagine I lost good money because of that, because now I was mugged. So this is what I'm back to my story.
Uliko wapi?
Kiambu. Have you ever been in because this it's happened twice. So have you ever been to those places where I'm like, let's say you stay like around here and you say, see, you're in maybe West. You decide, you know what, see, West is just here. Why take a cab on do the I can walk?
Yeah, true.
Say you talk you have Kayumbet, you have Congo kidogo, you like, see, I can walk. See, it's morning. The process. Wait. I was looking at the Most High.
Oh, you look high yako.
No, the Most High.
Oh, the Most High himself.
Pigwa the chokehold. I was flying.
Ulijipata uko kwa hewa.
Big time. So they stole my iPhone.
Damn.
Hard drive, a 40B, and me and the guy for buy music. So that's back to scratch. Had Technics headphones that go for 35k, and a Mac.
Nah, so it was in your bag.
Yeah, say pap, they went to the bag. The best thing about me, I don't work with cash. Me after COVID, it's Msape. Everywhere I go, just mobile banking. So I prefer that. And I was brought back to scratch. That's the moment I sat down. I was like, imagine it's good to survive, but at what cost? You take those gigs, you're mugged, you can't replace your stuff. Yeah.
So now you're in a hole.
Yeah. So what happened? Apaloma, shout out to DJ NoID, currently at Sound City as a producer and a DJ. He was like, we are trying to introduce guest DJs for Friday at Spice.
Oh, okay. Ilikuwa after how long he mugging after
It was after a week when he told me.
Actually, so your week ulikuwa tu una regret kwa kitu?
No, I wasn't. So I'm telling you, thank God the previous gigs I'd done before were gigs that could help me replace my stuff.
Oh, nice.
So this, so I'm going to I'd not bought the equipment as per se at that time. So he calls me. I went to a cyber, downloaded a playlist on a flash. So by the time I'm going to Spice, I was supposed to remember that iMac that was at Nini.
MCR?
No, not MCR. This sister station of ours.
Radio.
Vibes Radio.
Oh, Vibes.
Remember that iMac most DJs used to use. Now the S7 was not compatible with that iMac because of the iOS that he was using. So that day, Quatch told me, you know what? Since you're here, so you just banter.
Okay. Since you're here, the music can't play.
This is a car DJ and I'm here. So
but let's just
banter.
Had you met before?
Yeah, I knew Quatch way before that. Kitambo. Me and Quatch were pals way back. Where did you meet? Where I started my career at a place called Santa Fe, the Mall Westlands. He used to pass by with Kina Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, we vibe. So me and knew Quatch well. So we chap at Vibe Boy, like, I don't need another DJ to be coming here on Friday. See next kuja. So by next time I'd punkered myself. We started like that, banter, gave me the code. Actually, he was the guy who taught me radio properly. Him and Jimmy. So Holly told me, like, just radio is simple. Don't overthink. Before the mic goes up, whatever that was in your brain, that is what you're going to say. You don't need to know everything, but know something. You see, most problem with radio is, and then don't try to be someone. I know you have a favorite presenter, locally or international. Don't try to be someone. I can't be Kisangani. See that another day, another dollar. That's you. You need to have a catch. And that's why most people will ask me why. When I start, I was inspired by the one DJ Envy.
Okay. Yeah, DJ Envy.
Yeah, so that's why I do DJ Abstrakt, aka the Evil Genius, aka Mubabas with a purpose. So you can always maybe slide on the side of Mubabas with a purpose, but you need a catch. Like our brother Baronodol, he has that laugh. That is his catch. You need to have that catch. If you don't have a catchphrase on radio, you'll never make it. Guys need to know something they can actually tag your name to it. See, I know. Attack blindfolded. I just hear another day, another. That's Kisiangani. Always, even if you walk around here, anyone who listens to our show at your show after hours, they wind down and our show, the Power Drive, they'll always tell you. There's someone who listens to just hear that intro. Once they are good, you're there.
Interesting, eh?
So it's always good as a presenter to have that. Another thing, and where most guys go wrong. And I think there's a chick who went viral. Stop faking an accent. Paras, do more? Want some more? You had some people you see the problem is and most guys who you hear faking accents have then there's back in the day before they introduced the SGR. When you used to miss the flights, you take the either MASH or Modern Coast before it dipped. And I'm the guy for VIP. That front seats. Yeah, comfortability. Thank God there is SGR and flights nowadays, because these things have been crashing so much. Now you see the Mbele is the one that fast. I'd have left the subgroup Kitambo. So this is what happened. That day you tell me this. When you come to one day, you tell me, you chill. Watch us. You've shook right now. See all these more guys are from Nairobi. Watch when they're coming back to the bus, you will scare. Mwanangu.
Oh, wanaongea na hiyo accent.
Yeah, the same way someone will peleka you to airport. Kisangani is the one going to stay, but I'm the one coming back with the accent. and I've just figured at the airport. You see,
what up?
That's one thing about radio. So you sit there, you're like, how? No, 88.8.
88.8. Welcome to Radio Generation. My name is Emmanuel.
And there's there's something someone asked me, because our lingua, basic lingua is Soa. That's minus the vernacular. And one thing you notice, kidogo urban radios are dipping. And I used to ask myself, before someone corrected me, I used to ask myself, how is it that Stato and UK radio is still a big thing? There are apps and people actually subscribing to the apps. And someone told me their Swahili is their English.
Oh,
because if you notice in Kenya right now, vernacular stations and the Swahili stations are doing well.
Yeah, Kina Sulu FM.
Yeah, those are. And the reason is
Kina Inoro.
Yeah.
Cheki what you call Duramenya. You're welcome to Inoro Radio.
You see now, and right now, if you want to do good on radio, don't be bougie. Be watermelon.
Especially if that's not who you are.
No. Even if you've grown up the 1%, the hoods, the leafy suburbs, like what I say, just be watermelon. Be that person who can be kati.
Like you can relate with both. Both
then do the guy.
I think the best guy to explain that would be Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yeah. Even you see now.
Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yeah.
Like there's a way he's from this rich background.
Yeah.
He could relate to the elites.
Yeah.
But he could also relate to these guys who can care Michael.
Exactly. And that's why I find most people who try to be bougie on radio never make it. Even the ones before us, they're just known for being there when it mattered. But the moment the mic goes off and you're off air, the only people who know you are your colleagues and people who used to listen to you. But you can't be a household name. You always want to be like, if right now you talk about people like the Hypnotic, K-Trix, people like Cream de la Cream, WDJ, Mr. Drew, the original Mr. C, you talk about styles. If you talk about people like Nijo, DJ Godot, it stems back to Arthur, DJ Space for MOB.
Oh, okay.
When you talk about DJ Hassan, DJ Nraf, DJ Wesley, stems back to Homeboys.
DJ
Andre was a capital. Yeah, if you speak about Capital Mixmaster, that's where kina Protege, kina Andre, like you said, and John Falme.
How about this other guy who used to play with vinyl records?
And Adrian.
Yeah, DJ Adrian.
Still there. You see, you always want to be a reference to something. If you speak about radio, there'll be the Mudhoni Buikas, the Bob Kioko, there'll be Jimmy Gathu, Edward Kwach will be definitely there, Maina Kageni will also be there. So after the mic, there's a topic we did on with Diana. Beyond the title, who are you? You see, after the wind down, there's this podcast, the Kisiangani podcast. This is now your title, yours. There's nothing beyond Kisiangani. That is yours. So I always ask people, beyond the title, if I was not a DJ, what would I be?
Oh, okay.
That's why I chose that. Like, if a lot of people ask me, why Abstrakt? Why did you get up? Because most people just pick a name without a meaning. The name Abstrakt, I coined it from the art.
Oh, the abstract arts.
Yes.
The grunge.
Yeah. So
if somehow.
Maybe even the curtain.
Yeah.
I'm a this. Someone will look at this and see
this
a cat.
one is more of like African print.
Yeah, but it has something abstract in it. It's something that you can't feel and touch. And depending on what you see on a portrait, you can see a cat, you can see a mouse, you can see clouds. So I'm versatile. It's my versatility in music. You may find me playing house music and you automatically assume I'm an house DJ. You might find me playing reggae. So it's the versatility.
Yeah, there's a day I heard you playing some rock set.
Yeah.
Old school rock. Na ilikuwa inaweza jo.
So that's where the
oh yeah, I get it now. That's your style, abstract.
Yeah. So it's so specific.
It's there, but you can't put a finger to it.
Yeah,
like everything can come out well.
But it will amuse you when you look at it.
Oh, I get it.
So
I get it.
That's the whole.
No, shout out. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
When did you come up with this moniker Abstrakt? Ilikuwa mwaka gani?
When I started, I used to call myself Clear Cut.
Oh, okay.
Because Clear Cut, I was inspired by Final Cut. You know Final Cut.
Final Cut, the app.
Fingertips eraser. So him was when he steps on the decks.
Final Cut is another DJ.
Yeah, formerly of Code Red. He's called Kevo. So for when Stylus was talking about why he decided Final Cut to call himself Final Cut, he said when he steps on the decks, it's just Final Cut.
Oh, right.
So me I thought, yeah, this is that Final Cut, but you need a clear cut. So there was a guy who used to, I don't know, he used to work for Code Red. He used to be called Clear Cut. I was like, not that famous, but used to be called Clear Cut. I was like, I can't be called a name like someone else. So I decided, you know what? Someone told me, me have gone to a museum. Hey, there was this abstract art that just bombarded me. So me just picked art, Bamba inside. From there, ran with it. That's how the name Abstrakt came.
No, that's brilliant. Wait, man. So back to this story. Sasa umeingia story mnaanza kubanja na kwach.
Yes. So what happened is I started coming every Friday. This was pro bono because it's just one day. I was like, cause you're from depression, you're looking for something to do, you're doing therapy. So I was like, this thing is good. At least I'm getting to see people. I'm learning something. Because hey, you know Coach.
I've never met that guy.
Coach was a firecracker. And yeah.
What was he like?
Tough love.
How's that? Like alikuwa apendi ujinga ama what the heck?
No,
how do you
trust me. Coach was he wanted to pass on the baton to someone. He was treating me more of his son than a friend.
So he was a straight shooter, like kufanya ujinga na actual life.
Yeah, after the link you'll hear.
After the link? You didn't wait for after the show?
If you ban. Nothing.
For real?
Food sec.
Damn.
So like the tough love taught me a lot of things. And actually I'm applying it now and you see it in every day. You see behind that anger and every other thing, he meant well. And that tough love made me understand. No, not a lot of people can sit and articulate themselves. People assume it's just a microphone in front of you and you just talk. You can, and most people who actually try to correct you, especially radio, are those people who have an idea for one day. We work on radio. You have to come up with an idea daily. Yeah, even if it's a show for 1 hour. It's not a joke. And something that people can actually engage and relate with it. Yeah. And you can't recycle yourself. And you can't take someone else's content.
Yeah, you have to be original.
So imagine being original and authentic every other day.
Yeah.
So you wake up and you may see the 3 hour, 4 hour show, but by the time you're settling down to a certain topic, you have done like a 3 hour, 5 hour prep.
It's actually a 24-hour gig, man.
Yeah,
it ends when it starts.
Trust
like ukizima mic, you've started prep for the
next day. So yeah, we started like that. What happened now? There was a White Cup promo that came. It was a New Jack event, and they had to introduce a New Jack at 5. So I had to play. They needed someone a DJ to play back-to-back songs at the top of the hour. That is after 5. Before 5, the last 15 minutes. So what happened was like, since you're here, usikuje tu hii wiki basi for this week, do this thing.
Or during the week.
Yeah, just come from Monday to Friday. We do this thing and you can go back to, because I've now started going Thursday and Friday. I did
still pro bono.
Yeah. We did that one week thing. It was fire. I did it on ground. I was like, what the hell? So we just do this thing. For like 3 months EV, I did pro bono, and then Branivus and Branobara was like, yo bro, so you just take this thing, chukua ido kwanza as we proceed. I was like, why not? I'm working on national radio. Why not take this? I'm sitting next to a legend each and every day.
So before that, were those the thoughts that were keeping you there?
Yeah,
because it's hard.
No,
like showing up. Number one, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Number one, how maybe we can do them one by one.
Okay.
But sitaki kusahau pia. Number one, how are you going back? Cause unakuja hapa pro bono, alafu jamaa anakupiga mataf love.
Yes.
Unaweza kuna hizo za fuck you bitch. I'm not even getting paid bana. Kwenda huko.
No. You see, every cloud has a silver lining. You have to see beyond the BS.
So are you seeing beyond?
Me, I was seeing beyond the BS. I'm with a legend here. Speak about Coach, the late. And I'm sitting next to him every day. Not only am I building my brand, I'm learning something.
You are seeing it like that.
Imagine now being in today Kisangani podcast was like, you know what, you're going to be doing this thing with Jay-Z.
I'm with Shalaman the God.
You understand? I'm like of Angela A.
Yeah.
Sometimes life will never be fair. That's one thing you need to know.
But you know that younger guys lately, let me just even not say younger guys.
Yeah.
Lately, it's very rare to meet someone who can sit and wait to learn.
That's the problem. And that's where you find that depression now is being thrown around like njugu. Back in the day, you say depression, it was something big. Say I can't go for Amapiano 2, I'm depressed. Someone has posted on their status, they're kunyuing Hennessy, in the Digos, I'm depressed. And those are the things that, you see, the ironing, then it's not the tough love you got when you're growing up. It's the one that is actually applicable now. And the fact that we growing up as a community where any paro could whoop you behind when you do something wrong. So me, I was like, man, I'm gonna see beyond this thing. Sometimes I used to break, like, man, I'm not coming with the bus. I'm like, I'm on air, bro. I have something to post, and I post this thing that they're giving me gigs huku nje. So me coming for free, I used to cover that with my gigs.
Yeah, in fact, that was my second question. You're coming in for free.
Yes.
Friday is a hot day.
Yeah.
So ukitoka hapo unaenda gig most probably.
From Wednesday, imagine. And then there were these per diems that were coming from our job was.
Ulikuwa ushaanza kuingiza kwa hizo per diem kabla ukipiga pro bono.
When I was doing the free gigs at Spice, there used to be per diems when I go outside. So you put up per diem is like 25-35k. You do like 2, you have 60.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So, and this is an audiovisual station. So I have content to post. And I could, each event I used to play, Quach would ask me, so Jakababa, what plans are we having today?
You promote,
guys,
yeah.
Each and every blah blah blah. I'm gonna be at the venue Karen, I'm gonna be at Banexdo Kiambu Road, I'm gonna be at Kent.
No, ulikuwa unapata ma conversions.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be at Banias Eldoret, I'm gonna be at Tamasha Eldoret, I'm a Space Next Door Nakuru. You get. So those videos I'd send to these clubs. And they'd post them on their page. So the next guy would be like, niaje na kupe gig na manze nitakame? Mention. Sometimes I'll tell Quach, you niaje, do for me a mention. And Quach would do it. Jimmy Gath would do it. And I'm like, kuja nae.
Yeah.
And then you walk into the club, because I used to do Kentwood every Thursday with DJ UV. So I used to do that.
DJ UV, bruh.
Captain Master, shout out to you. So I used to do that. So I used to go with Quach. And guys, you see, guys who go there are our age.
Yeah.
So guys will be like, Quach nini. Because I knew it'd be good now. Friends there throwing him rouse. Mr. Baloze. Yeah, so guys used to love that.
So that's how you grew into this.
So you see, there's something else to give.
Yeah, true.
And you have to think beyond the nose.
And then how, but at least you were gigging. I remember there was a time, Nicky, when I was with the Mrs. Kitambo. I know I sound like I bash her a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one who has a mic. I'm sure you can pay mic.
Yeah, to reciprocate the lie. Nimejapata.
Yeah, man. So I remember kuna time nilienda nikabuy kiti fulani.
Okay.
Yeah, podcasting you guys. Because tulikuwa na podcast kwa vitu fulani. Unakumbuka hizo vitu za kitambo za ofisi za Gava?
Yeah, remember. Leather funny. Si kama zile. Oh yeah. Nimekumbuka.
So that's what because they were my dads.
Ulimlipa.
No, alikuwa shadedi.
Don't
worry.
Utapason kwa kijana ndo atalipia deni.
So nikasema hizi viti za compose na haziwezi, wacha ni buy kakiti.
Yeah.
So I bought some work. It was 70s, but I liked it at the time.
Okay.
So my wife was like, what are you doing, man? Hii ni kiti gani unanunua? Unatumia pesa badala kununua chakula kwa nyumba unanunua.
But then ngumu sometimes when
I was trying to tell her, no, this podcast big podcast.
Yeah, look at you now.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying even you with your, I don't know if you are hooked up by then, but sometimes whether you're hooked up or not, I'm sure there are guys around you are like, mbona unaenda hapo for free?
True. And like I always say, you don't have to explain yourself to everyone. You see that, like this tattoo I have here. It's a sheep.
Oh yeah.
It's a half sheep. Guys ask me why did you chora a tattoo of a sheep? I was like, during therapy I was told you're the captain of your own ship, and despite the waves and the turbulence, whatever it is, as long as you have a destination, the only work is to focus on how you're going to reach your destination. Same way I told you can't hit with a target. You can't aim with a target. So that was me. I don't have to explain myself to everyone. There's a reason you have this podcast. There's a reason you come to work. There's a reason you do whatever it is you do. Because in life, that one thing that you get to own, you never get to choose. Unless your casket. And when you go down chini.
Morbid, but shit.
When you go down chini, you're going to be solo. Hata if you die with your whole family, you'll never be put in the same casket.
Kabla ukiwe mchanga kuna view poa sana ya the sky.
Ya mwisho. Ziara kwa shafunika. Not unless kofini yako ni ya glass.
Kuna mswali nitumia picha ya your view. Like POV was somebody in the ground, so the sky.
Yeah, true. Depending kama kofini yako itakuwa ni ya glass.
Glass coffins can be a thing, you guys. We can sell a new market.
But there.
Checky, are you tired of being sequenced in a very dark casket? Glass caskets.
A great view.
A great view.
Yeah, so yeah.
So Kinaivusa, the other guy,
Brian Ivusa, Brian Obara, and TJ, so DJ Noid, Quach, Miriam Angel, Yolanda Mulwa. I'm forever grateful.
No, so you they upgraded you, now you're on salary.
Yeah.
So sasa ni kupiga tu job.
Ilikuwa amazing. Yani so now you have gigs and you have a salon. And it depends on what you're doing on radio. If you have your conscience is malice, you never go far. And you have to love what you're doing first.
Yeah.
Once you start working for Salo, you become depressed.
Yeah, because
there's always office politics. Don't ever lie to yourself at your life now it will be like honey and butter. Popole. It's tough. It's how you handle whatever it is. Me, at the end of the day, the two things I say. As long as your BS is not affecting the commas and the zeros in my account, it's your problem. And the day I go to Hosi and a doctor tells me, you know what, your blood pressure was short because Nani was talking trash about you, and that's the day I'll start caring.
Okay.
Because a lot of people
diagnosis ni somebody talking.
Mwanze kwani tumeangalia hapa tuko Kisiangani alikuwa anakuongelea vibaya. Simwambie tu aache kuongea vibaya, pressure yako ishuke. If the doctor tells me that, bro, I'll start caring about people, because people will always talk.
Yeah. Good
or bad, you just know in everyone's or someone's story somewhere a villain. And if you watch these stories for Jimmy, he always talks. There's he went for a certain podcast and he was saying the same people used to help cash, even sazingine 300 100 G's, never asking back. When it was time for him to ask for a G only, yani guys even put your loudspeaker, start showing ibongali umnani ananiomba do.
That's nasty.
So yani just don't have expectations.
Yeah, even when you're helping.
No. When it comes to humans will surprise you. There's one basic thing we normally have. As humans, we are born jealous. Don't ever lie to yourself. Even toka nitoke tumbo moja, you've seen them after the Zykes and pass on, they kill each other because of the shamba and the property that's left. That is why financial literacy and teach. If you're a parent out there, you yourself and anyone who's going to be watching this or watching, just know, teach your kids the value of a coin. See, like this, the late CK. Have you had any drama?
Well, they haven't had
nothing. Yeah, when you teach your kids the value of a coin, they just endelea with your business. Given a chance that they wouldn't have bothered.
Yeah.
But now those one of kongoing now mzayata tumia sijui niaje landlord day. No. It never works.
Yeah, that's nasty. You guys, you've mentioned how you are pitching some depression. You guys, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
What was happening, Manzejo?
So everyone has had this dream of when you're young, when you're told what you want to be, you don't say I want to be a pilot, you want to be everything. It's like I don't know. Tulidanganywa. Growing up was a hoax. It's like there was a line somewhere where nita what them fitting nitakuwa na nyumba.
Ilikuwa unajua we also grow up reading. No, unakumbuka hizo vitabu Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. So
the Prince
manze
like the Kiss the Frog and a Porky Prince, Goldilocks.
So it's like we grew up in a bubble thinking now we'll go panga line. Kisiangani unda bibi yako chukua santi. Ndio ile nyumba yako pale ingia alafu nikuwe na gari. Yeah. So it's like being handed out like njuguz. Then you grow up and they discover, imagine you're dating a whole other new human who has a different trajectory and mindset. Yeah. So you guys are coming in together and blending. Mnaweza sikizana mkose. So yeah, it happened. Then had a kid. Then you kosanad. And then just left. You're starting life. This and I feel disappointed. Because now I didn't grow up with my dad. He left. I don't know. I was told the story, but he left. I saw him once.
You saw him after or before?
After.
You saw him?
Hey, and imagine I don't know what the guy thought.
You saw him where?
He used to work in a place, in a Gava place up Winda. So after me meeting the guy, imagine he asked for transfer and went to another county.
For real?
Yeah.
Ulikuwa umeenda kumtafuta?
No, yeah, ile tu say hi.
Just acha nikushow Kuna best yangu fulani alikuwa, I've told this story hapa. Kuna best yangu aliamua kutafuta budaki. Choka ni mother.
Yeah.
So akadiscover budaki ni msoa jeshi. So akamtrack maswali, the guy investigated akapata hata base yenyewe msana anafanya job.
Okay.
So akaenda hapo tu barracks hapo Hurlingham.
Yeah.
Kaingia akaitisha, I want to see so and so.
So
they showed him where the guy is. And then they talked kidogo with the dad. And then the dad was like, go and bring your mother. And then the guy went and brought his mother. And then the mother and the dad talked. The mother was like, this is your son. The son, this is your father, blah, blah, blah. But the mother was like, me, I'm not even looking for you. Me, niko fiti.
Me, niko sawa.
Yeah.
Kama uko sawa, niko sawa.
Yeah, so the guy chomokas with the mother. And then now the guy thinks, hey, mother, nimeputa budangu. Watch us. Like he assumed that now they can build a relationship.
Yeah.
So mazee amerudi tena another day ati kuona budaki. You guy budaki alitoa gun kwa nini you guy kwa kabati. Cheki. Don't come back here. Can you imagine you guy?
Can I be honest? Still same to your guy, your friend. Thank God you walked away by there. And imagine you didn't have to transfer from a county to another. Sikuwa na kutafuta. I just wanted to know the person you are.
Yeah.
So sometimes even for those guys who have grown without fathers, I discovered God works in mysterious ways. Every opportunity or anything you think that has not happened, it's just the universe telling you it's not time. Ama there's always a good reason for why it actually happens. So, hey, guy, imagine, cheers. Good. You did have to, like once more.
That's the guy.
You did have to chomoka and leave county.
But you felt horrible though.
I didn't.
You didn't feel horrible?
You
guys, you must have felt something.
There's one thing I learned that people think it's a joke. If you have a kid and you've not made a relationship with them between 0 to 5 years, they'll be just like every other stranger that just has your blood.
Oh, they're not bonded,
Yeah, so between 0 and 5, that's the moment you need to bond with the kid. You see these funny things when your toys being nyonyeshwa and you're there playing with them. I mean, what do you think the bond with the mother and the kid is strong?
Yeah, even when I was told that when a baby is born, they unleash the baby on the mother.
Yeah, so that's
skin to skin contact.
Yeah, plus the wakiangalia. It's a affirmation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so me, my guy, as much as I ended up repeating what you did, but at least now I get a chance to break the curse. So shout out to my
guy, so fast forward this, you've hooked up with this.
No. First of all, let me just shout out to my wife, Sophie.
Hey, Sophie, you guys in the building.
That's amazing. An amazing chick. She works for SGA company. If you need security, look. Talk to me nice. I'll talk to her. She'll plug you.
I've met your wife.
Yeah, she's polite. The best. Actually, I can say that's the best thing that ever happened to me. She centers me, and she's fun times.
How long did you have you guys been together with your wife?
Almost 4 now. We did a traditional wedding recently.
Yeah, planning I saw that. Congrats, man.
Doing something. She gives me a reason to smile. And after all this BS that goes around outside there, me I see her. She's the only person who gives me a genuine smile. Where
did you guys meet?
A funny thing, in Coastal, I was going to do a gig, and we met, and like they say, wazungu nasema, she's fun times.
Did you see her and just know this is the one?
Yeah, she's more of logic. She doesn't think with emotions. When you get a wife who's logic, you'll understand her. Because the best thing about a woman who's works with logic is they help you understand the situation and work around it. But if you get an emotional woman who thinks with emotion, one thing you need to know, Kisangani, they will always, whatever you have right now, there's someone with more and someone is less. So if your chile is the one for emotions, when you have less, they'll go for someone with more.
Oh, real?
Yeah, they don't. This whatever you can offer right there and then. Some women, not all, will do like that. So I'm lucky to work with someone who they are themselves and they work with logic.
My choice was someone who's good at book smart. Because I'm very...
Let me tell you, bro.
So I hooked up with this lady who's really good with mathematics.
That's not a problem.
So I was trying to bring in a balance to the force.
That's a good thing. But the foundation is communication. And communication is not, hey babe, umekula nini ama umeamka poa. No. Communication is how you can handle the situation at hand. Amwezi kuwa juu nyinyi wote. Mkikasirika. I think people misinterpreted what Rono said about wako married ni mafala. No. Hakusema wasi ni mafala as in wajinga.
Rono mgani?
That's this chick. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the one who used to be at NRG. People misunderstand Kenya lisema. She was not saying ati nyinyi ni mafala kwa in marriage. You have to lazima uplay fala kwa in marriage. So when someone is up here, someone has to be down there for you to balance the scale. That was what Nivenya could explain further, but that was what she was saying. Someone has to compromise. Yeah. Someone has to compromise for it to work. Ni wote mkipanda juu haiwezi work. Because you mindset yako na approach ya vitu si the same na msio konae. But the only thing mnafaa kuwa nayo, the only vision in a relationship inafaa kuwa success, both individual and as a couple, and mutual respect. Hizi zingine hata wewe mwenyewe ujiunderstanding. So ukitaka kupata mse, even to get a perfect husband or a perfect wife, ngoja kukinyesha, chukua matope jitengenezea wako.
Nilikuwa nangoja enda tao. Kuna umbrella. So let's finish your story when you were going through that depression shit.
Yeah, so now you've created this whole perfect picture. Now there's a kid, now there's someone, alafu jawak. So it makes you feel like a failure. Most people think that guys, when you break up, people have depressions because of the person you've left. No. Me, I thank God that happened because I found the person I needed, not the person I wanted. I wanted marriage, but was I sure if I needed it? At the moment, yeah, I didn't. And you end up now so now you're there thinking that you're a failure.
Yeah, it affects your self-esteem.
Now, in your head, you're like, I want to break this curse of your kid growing up with a dad. I'm growing up with a stepdad. It might be a good one or a bad one. Mine was hectic. Mine was hell. And you're like, now I'm back to square one, doing the same thing that was done. So you feel like, Koni was a problem now. And uku now, pap checks in COVID. Nothing like, in our era, nothing like that has ever happened. Guys thought he's home off 1 week, 2 weeks, squishers. Pap. Because I remember that day I was in Nairobi West Mall with Dick Tracy. I was going for a gig.
Dick Tracy, bro.
Yeah, I was going for a gig. And pap news, breaking news. That guy for 2 sausages and a beer checks in on the news and like no group gatherings, no nini, so until further notice. That further notice was too a few minutes later. Hey bro, umeona ambari? Sasa tuwezi kukua na customer, itakuwa gumu kukulipa.
Damn.
I'm like, oh damn, this thing was to be this bad. Funny thing, I made a lot of money during COVID than now. Most guys, if you ask them, even club owners, they don't want COVID to come back. Most of them banked a good one.
Yeah.
And this is something that we're not used to. So Max were thinking it was a month. 3 months down the line. 1 year, kai. What's happening? So your
time ulikuwa tu solo?
Yeah. The first time I left, I went to stay with my in-law bro. Kidogo chomoka. But I got surfed for a minute.
Keja kwani ilitingwa?
So yes, now so you've kosana with the baby moms.
Oh, so mmewacha kwa digs. Mlikosana hiyo time ya COVID?
Yeah. So we have chomoka with the clothes only. And I was like, sawa, why not? And mini risk taker by the. So what happened is sasa you're starting from scratch, you don't know, own a bearing. Gigs at that moment, the first 2 weeks gigs as a mob. And that's always God works in a mysterious way. Things just started happening. Unapata ma gigs at 30, 35, 25, 30. You shikilia yourself.
Gigs zilikuwa wapi hizo?
So now most of my pals on own clubs.
So ilikuwa hiyo kufungiwa ndani ya club?
No. Those two day parties to mchana.
You guys were partying during the day? Yeah. How important is this going out thing, you guys?
Going out?
To human beings. Because even during COVID, guys were being fungiwa ndani ya joint?
Yeah, joint.
Is it the beer ama is it the camaraderie ama it's both?
Both. Plus I think is that rebellious to nini.
Strict, yeah.
Plus you used to dundang. Imagine how you used to dundang at night and you don't know nothing else. You don't you see COVID, that's the only reason most couples actually broke up during COVID. You might be living with someone but you don't know them. You know that?
Yeah.
Because you check in, they check out, you check out, they check in. It's dakambili weekend, hi. Kwa bed nini asubuhi off. So now you have to stay with this human the whole day and you have nothing to do. You can't danganyana just juu acha niingie kwa office no. And this is the era where now companies are telling people either you take half the salo ama futsek you bounce. And then that half salo was the one catering for all the expenses.
Yeah.
So now you're living a lifestyle where the other half was one used to perambulate and now extra mook. Now everything is tight.
Yeah, but and many guys who live in Kilimani moved to Syokimau your time.
But you know, most people didn't leave Kilimani basically because of finances. Kilimani has goofed, man. It's just a high end.
Maybe now, but your time could be an immigration big
sana, which was a good thing because Kilimani right now is just like a, no offense, don't bash me, it's like a high end Uruma now. Those unplanned flats, poor designs, nini. But a lot of people left because Soki is Soki at the river, Kitengela. Those are the best places.
Yeah, because you get this apartment up opposite as you're heading. Unajua Gateway Mall.
Yes.
Opposite. The other side.
Ya ukiingia kuna zile ziko nyuma.
Ziko the view is the SGR and the park. You guys.
Because of that one. The one there's one they're selling. If you get that. But that is proper when you're solo dolo. Because put in mind the way you grew up in a nesto where the guys we played with you're interacting with different people, different mindset, you learn a lot. Now you wake up a kid where there are no kids past GB and half the apartments in the Airbnb. You're just seeing chiles being badly shwad like
from the neighbor.
Like
check it, daddy, where's the neighbor never here?
No, what a sivo. Hey, kwani uncle kona auntie wangapi?
I saw uncle with another auntie.
Yeah, so you see, now I only want your kiddo, you have a boy to be at focus with one chile. I'm like, me I grew up watching this guy balisha chiles. Why am I doing that?
Even playgrounds, like
it's
like
very,
Tulian. Unakumbuka hiyo game Tulian jana?
Kenya
Police versus
Mogadishu City Stars.
So we were talking about with my friends because they came for the match. So they were saying nowadays you can't develop. The youth are not developing into soccer players because hakuna ma playground ndogo.
Not even soccer players.
So now lazima ulipie sijui tough.
Yeah,
so
not even
small places
not even soccer players. You know, those two games that you used to play used to help you a lot. Psychologically helps you. It plays a bigger part in your komongas growing, mental and interaction with people. Actually helps you articulate and express yourself. See those guys of Fungiwad. There are those people who are smart and those people who are educated. And there are those people who are both. Na kwanza people look chapachini head first are the educated one. I'm sorry. Education is key, like you always say. But a lot of smart people are just cuckoo. They can't survive. Beyond the passing of exams and are just telling you, see guys, some guys want to sound like they know things. No, nigga, you're just telling me what you're taught. You just perfected what you're taught. That's what you're telling me. Come outside, you find someone like a Form 4 dropout is the one I employing you as a lawyer.
Yeah.
Because it's the one who is your guy from MPESA and MCA. Make him more mook than you and like mbona. No. You guy, you're taught how to pass exams. You're not taught life.
Yeah, mazi. Where mazi? So uko kwa couch unapiga ma couch surfing?
I won't get into details, but
yeah, for sure. But
I learned a lot. Wait. Because I remember I asked someone to host me. And somewhere to up a good pal of mine. The way the story was gives you word asijui ati niliwacha pump on sijui nilileta madem. I was like, bro, hiki jako ni ndogo sana kuleta madem. Ungeniambia tu ni uko unataka kuni host. Lambi I coach soft, I was rushward kila mahali, but I thank God for everything that happened. I learned a lot.
So how did you get out? Nini ilikutoa kwa ngori? Ama COVID iliisha ukarudi?
No. What happened is I figured out that hata speedometer inaanzianga 0. My stomach has C-glass ati utaniambia Kenya nimedush. Hata ndio penye nenda kulala jali. So I decided, let me just start from scratch. Pap. And here I am today.
Ukachukua kiroom pale.
Sina unaingia hapo peke yako. Wewe ndio unajua penye nalala. You see, like place unakwambia with just a bed and a telly and wifi you have something to bite. There's water. Nini ngine wataka?
Yeah, true. Na kuna place unaweza shona.
Yeah, and in most cases we kill ourselves climbing other people's ladder. That is in offices, with the office politics and throwing each other under the bus. That is not your biashara. You're not even building yourself. You're earning salo. See, and what was I saying? And another thing, your situation is not permanent. It's either teaching you or something that you know. Every time you find yourself in the same spot, it doesn't mean that God hates you or the universe hates you. You've not learned the lesson that you're supposed to learn at the moment. That's why you still stagnate at the same place. Another thing, we end up most people are depressed because we end up achieving other people's goals. I see Kisengani driving a Volvo. I automatically want to buy a Volvo. There's a reason why you're driving a Volvo. You've moved into Kile, now I want to move into Kile. I'm achieving your goals. Yeah. So I don't get that gratification because that is not my targets. Those are not my goals. You're happy because you wanted a Volvo. Me, I'm getting the Volvo. I'm a Benzo. I'm a Range. I'm a Beamer. I'm an Audi. Because I saw you with it. So there's no that gratification of why am I driving this? Niko kaa Kisiangani and then what? Yeah. But if I decide, you know what, I've always wanted to get this car. There's that gratification of like, if I could get this, kwani siwezi get ile. See, every day you grow. You become a different person. You grow mentally, physically, emotionally. You have to grow. Panel beat yourself back at that last day.
Yeah. So guy, your time ulitoka Spice when by then ndio ka
what happened? Spice Asges didn't chomoka. We you see this thing guys decided, you know what? Asges are not being paid mook. So si wishikana.
Kutulipo ilianza.
Ilianza. No, I always thank God I'm a DJ. Because man, if I started asking my money back from people who used to copy at standard, I think I'll have good money. So what happens? It started at team nalipo half. Sasa zingine amlipwi kama say, hey, you guys need to. So ni sort maze pesa ni kidogo.
Wamekusort anything?
Aiwa, moja. Some apparently wameshalipwa kila kitu. Wale watu wa mbegu ya 310, mbegu ndogo. So that's what happened. And we started the first meeting, the first boycott. Now the second one, guys were told tutawatumia kitu ya kuwashikilia.
First boycott ilikuwa mnalipo half.
Yeah. Yaani ilifika point hata ikujio half. Haikuwa inakuja hata hiyo half.
Fika month wanasemaje jo?
Nothing. Story tuna work on. Yes, office.
Week Friday.
Yeah, that was the word. Ama Monday wanaongea. So the second boycott guys decided no hakuna msatabaki kwa office. Unajua tu kuna wale watiaje wanataka kuja. One thing you need to know, that is not your that's not your biashara. If you're not part of the family that owns the business, just know utafutwa kazi. So those guys, those mofos used to stay in the office thinking that ati mtaonekana nyinyi wazuri mko wapi sahi. Some of you atamngangana huko nje. Imagine mimi na Kisangani niko na kazi mko wapi? So yeah. So the boycott was like we went, you remember the garden?
Huko nyuma.
Yeah, so guys went there, there was a meeting.
Hata ma host walitoka kwa studio.
Guys walisema tunatoa kila mtu kwa studio. So they told us ni aje wacha tutawatumia kitu kidogo, si pesa mingi, but ya kuwashikilia ya kuja job. So andikeni maji.
Si wako na majina?
Sisi tumeandika majina. Kumbe hizo ndio jina zilikuwa zinatumika kutufuta.
Shit.
Unafika home unashindwa, hakuna MPESA. So there was a next meeting that was kujeni. Remember there was gate 1, the first guest parking, alafu sasa gate ya pili. Tulipata tumekiwa tent pale kama za fundraising. Guys kaeni hapo huko kingine, now they've pangered themselves. Sijui HR ni that's the guys were footward, never been paid paka sai more footward.
You footward on what basis?
Nothing. Alafu ndo, you know, these guys were malicious. The certificate you're being given to sign, it's written Vibes Radio, because now they were shutting down Vibes Radio.
So the certificate of being fired niyo ya Vibes Radio.
Yeah. For the title. See, when you declare a position redundant, you're not supposed to hire someone, because it means this position can be taken up because either financial nini. So they use that when you use the certificate you're given when you're leaving Jobo. They wrote it Vibes Radio so that you can't sue them. So like see station iko.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Again, thank God I'm a DJ. Sawa. Guys waited. They brought in a team that in the name of transformation. That any transformation team. that was supposed to transform that place to, but they transformed the place into poverty. Even the transformation guys are not even there. They were fired themselves. So imagine
time your transformation.
Yeah. So now imagine you laughing at me, dismissing me, signing the paper that you're dismissing me being fun.
Even you're freaking transformed.
Wale tu surround. Who's laughing now? Najomliba domob lakini it's allegedly. Sina pesa lawyer.
Ukipiga allegedly inaweza.
Sina pesa lawyer.
So only chukua tu deck yako ukasema acha nirudi nini.
See me, I thank God for, like I say, DJ.
His skill is a very good skill.
Awesome. So it's always been my to fall back plan and my main plan. So whatever comes. So guys says you need more than one income. Me, I've always had more than one income.
Yeah.
It's just financial literacy to kidogo. That's again, Sophie, my person, thank you. She's one who grounds me. So yeah, having a good partner like her, it's a stimmer.
You guys, let's rewind a little bit before we come to venye ulingia radio generation.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Lower Kabete, Spring.
Ni mtu wa Nai, you guys.
Yeah, Gola Nights. Hapo tu area tu ya Spring Valley.
Maze, we grew up in the same area, you guys, man. Shit. Lakini si tulikuwa Spring Valley kwenyewe.
Yeah.
Nyinyi mlikuwa kwa outskirts, eh?
Simbali. Yangu si ile
guys used to talk about you. Chicken, look at those guys. Oh my god.
No. See,
but
I'm not like,
I'm kidding.
No, I'm not like those guys for Kangware who say they live at Lower Lavington. No, it's proper historia. You know Lokabete.
Yeah,
polite. If you walk, it's
greenery, blah blah blah, lush.
No, it's proper histo. Like you couldn't just walk in but be late there. Proper histo. Yeah.
So you're saying that with your mom, your dad was MIA?
No, I grew up with the shittiest father. That's the guy who's been there. Nah, yeah. Even if you send me MPESA, which are you gonna send me MPESA? you yeah, you'll see another funny name there. You're like, no, that's the guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I grew up with the messy stepfather, which is crazy.
So it was a horrible relationship. Did he come with his own kids? I mean, go to
so ulikuwa naye tu. Sasa ulipatikana in the process. Yeah, si wako sasa ulipatana alafu they got their own kids.
Oh, they got their own kids.
Yeah.
So you never ever got along with this nigga?
Yeah, no. I don't think we will ever at the function I did my show. I was like, nigga, you're not coming.
Oh, for real? Did you want to come?
No. Yeah, I know he wanted. My mom asked. I was like, Z.
But now how are you balancing? Because now you have a mom who you love and you hate this nigga. I
know, so I'm a grown up. Me and mom are close, so I told her up front, nope, it's my function banner.
No, I'm talking about just generally also.
I tell my mom, whenever you want to see me, just come to my place. I never go there. If you need something, mobile banking pop up. Yeah. So it's Simu or my place, boss. Yeah.
So did you grow up all your life with this nigga around?
Yeah, and it was messy.
Shit.
If you've grown up with that's the only thing that made me like ask myself, man, imagine now if my kid grows up with a stepdad like mine.
Oh yeah, I get you, man. So no wonder you guys are depressed.
Yeah, it played a lot in that. But all I saw, me now, I'm good. So like I'll forever celebrate my madam, Sophie. She's cool beans. Very amazing.
So would you reckon that you had a sad childhood?
Yeah. I never feature. You see, if you harbor stuff, it will hurt you more, and you never know. Someone might be going through the same thing, and you may help them.
True. That's the thing. That's why we are doing this podcast.
Yeah, so you don't eka stuff. There are things you can't control. May I remember because the shout out to Miss Koki and DJ the mom now. They hosted me. Thank you. I'm forever grateful.
You did a podcast?
Yeah. They hosted me in their place.
Oh, they hosted you? Okay.
Yeah, during that time. And I remember I used to be that guy of Woshe and I grew up. She told me, you know what? That's BS, man. When you grown up, no one gives a flying rat about how you grew. It's what you're doing right now. Hey, from that day, I changed my perspective of shit.
It bumped you in another direction.
Deadly. And if it wasn't for there's a lot of things I wouldn't be doing or knowing right now. Nowadays I'm not the guy of I'm pissed. I don't cry over spilled milk. I just songa.
Yeah.
There's someone battling for their lives in OC right now. There's someone. Imagine all these millionaires and billionaires who've passed on. If they had a chance to buy life, and you're having it for free, and you're bashing yourself every day. I can't do. No. I'm cut. Kisonga.
And then your lungs are working.
Just go in the corner, cry, and then move on.
Yeah, cry, then get the fuck back on the horse.
Awesome. That's the mantra I need every day. Life's fair. It doesn't mean that you don't enjoy it, and it doesn't mean that because you have money there hakuna problems. No. Yeah.
So you guys school ulienda wapi mazee hizo maprimo blah blah blah?
There's a place Lokabete Primo now still.
Westlands Primary.
Kidogo. Yeah.
You got you into Westlands Primary?
Kidogo and then
I'm on and off.
Oh yeah, on and off. Yeah. Me was a rebel. That's why most cases that I had to sing story ya shule nilichoma. Imagine, hey, my mom yani pole sana. Hey, there's someone who gave my mom hard time. Crazy. Expansion.
You're a good boy, you guys.
That's
when you pick up on a very good stories over here.
That's a camouflage.
Yeah. But also you're young and you're going through a personal depression, bruh.
You know me, I hypered sometime and almost became a street urchin. Hey, cause I couldn't believe staying that guy. It was hectic.
So come on, I hear you in the tower.
Yeah, you become narcissistic. You know a lot of narcissistic people, and those people you see out there. Before you judge them, just to know their story first. Growing up with my stepdad made me think that no one can do something positive. There's nothing I can do good. This guy used to bash me no matter what I do. So I was like, no one does anything good, and don't expect anything good from people.
So why should I even try to do good things?
Exactly. I was like, I can't be that guy anymore. So yeah. Let me just start paving my way and becoming a good person. Because you not only jobo, you mess up a lot of relationships along the way. Because now you're bashing people. I was slowly becoming this guy, this mofo, and I decided no. That's why I did therapy. Therapy.
But tell me about therapy. I was thinking about it today in the morning because even me and PT had some serious shit.
See the way,
but I've never
therapy. You should treat therapy like the way you see those car owners to whom their cars are always good. You're being told, bima ni gari mbaya nini, but there's someone who's saying no.
Yeah,
therapy should be something you do not only when things have hit rock bottom, but just to keep tabs with your mental health. Once in a while, just make time. Even marriages, there's something I learned. We were interviewing someone over the week, and as they were breaking up with their wife, they did separation therapy. I never knew there was something like that. So by the time you guys are separating, there's no bile, because you end up bleeding on people who didn't cut you in terms of relationship and your kids. Now your kids end up suffering because you at loggerheads with your person. And they didn't apply or nini. Even in relationships, when you get into a relationship, imagine don't bleed on someone who didn't cut you. This thing of trying to panel beat your ex, yes, you panel beating your ex with the new guy, it can never work. And in most cases, why relationships don't work is you walk in a relationship and you're telling me everything your ex didn't do right. You get?
Yeah,
when you're telling me what everything your ex didn't do right, when you tell me everything your ex didn't do right, what happens is I become your ex. When I become your ex, I will do everything that your ex didn't do right. And then now become Kisiangani. And then, oh my God, he changed. I didn't change. I was just doing everything your ex was not doing right. And then now you start becoming me. That's you say, I'm changing. Now you pick what you picked from me, then to another person, then to another person. Rather than starting on a clean sheet. I was like, you just pick whatever it is. So you want Kisiangani to be abstract. And then Kisiangani, when you start being you start crying, I'm a change. Hakuna mtu anaweza change. Change is when you change from being Kisiangani, you become abstract.
Okay.
You can never change. You can just learn. It's the behavior.
So what first of all, how much is therapy, mas?
Si pesa mob, depend. Ina depend, I'm saying. Some places they give free counseling. It was a personal. I was referred to with someone. Imagine si pesa. Kuna wengine some inaweza kwa 3-5. Depends. You see, therapy, it's like, see what you're doing right now? We are talking. That is therapy. Same to any city at now, Kisiangani, you have been going through this thing. Stop going through this thing. No. This, you see those lie detectors?
Yeah.
The one the CIA and the rest of the guys use. This is what they do. When you're talking, there are pressure points. Every emotion, everything emotional you're saying has a different pitch. They are taught how to read those, so they know there's something you'll say that there's a frequency you'll give. They'll be like, we'll start from here. Then they cover the story from there. Then they talk about that thing. It's self-diagnosis through someone else. Same way, if I want to radicalize you right now, I'll just play a video of 70s or 90s of how white people used to treat blacks badly. By the time you leave these digs, you want to stab the next white person you meet. Same. Like, universe is all about frequency. As a DJ, when I'm DJing, I read the room. And when
so your set also.
Yeah, when I'm planning a set, not every song will make you feel the same. Even you pick your laptop today, start listening to certain songs. Some will make you emotional, some will trigger something happy, some will make you cry, someone just zingine za kutoa tu hasira. So even therapy is like that. Just speak. You see the way we are talking, it's just like that. And then there's something I'll just speak. I'm like, apa. So the more you're doing it, the more you're self-diagnosing yourself.
So why do you think Kenyan men, majority of us, don't go for therapy? Tunapitia to life, you guys.
You see, millennials, baby boomers, going back, Generation X, silent generation, we picked it from them. The word depression and the word therapy has always been like a taboo. Therapy, you are not a man.
Yeah, but
you see, we are taught like a man is not supposed to cry. Imagine cry if you have to. There's something it's dopamine too. There's something that comes out when you allow your emotions to take place. It doesn't mean that you walk in the street, emotion no, it doesn't mean you do that. Find your safe space. You see, like that's why most people have man caves. I've even known guys will chill out in a place for more than a year and never know each other's name. Kiongoz. Yeah. But it's just vibes. We meet up west, we park the cars, just piga the Congo. Nyama, it's like, hey, my G. Hey, see, kisho ni siku. Just like that. Yeah. So that it treat therapy like that. Don't harbor stuff. Have your safe space. Do something you like. Love yourself. Have your you time. Even in marriage, those guys who fungia their girlfriends, they can't go have girl time. I tell ma, she normally asks me, hey, my friends want to patana. Go. That's you go have your own time. If you don't have your you time, imagine you can't make it. Because life ni ikona shit mob. Like I told you, kuna nyona try cause competing. Utafail. In other institutions, when you try competing amongst each other, you'll fail. Because now you're competing with Abstrakt, and my best is worse. So imagine my best is worse. What are you doing? You become even worse than me. Yeah. So for me, like that.
Yeah, mazi. So Westland Primary Campo uliingia kole ama
ulienda? No, ililipo lakini sikuenda. Sasa nakwambia sitaki kuchoma. Wapi.
So at what point did you start now saying let me settle down and start getting serious?
Ilikuja tu. No script, no nothing. You're here, Mia, let's do this. Yeah.
So what was that thing?
No, see,
DJing?
Me DJing would. You see, I grew up around these big DJs. Kina Mr. Drew used to come to a place. Kina Mr. Prime, Lokabete now. The guy called DJ Q. Remember that guest DJ brought the other time? Called Q.
Yeah, I remember him.
So the bro brought equipment from Stato for him, so they used to practice a lot.
Where?
Apple Wakabete. I told you it was a store.
Base flani.
No, it was a store. Okay. Houses were big.
So one of the houses.
The house. Yeah. So the SQR, they used to set up upside down like shit, man. These guys are getting the chills. Big time. They used to have fun. You guys are young. The best you can do ni kubebana na bike so mazunguka kwa westo mnacheki. I was like, this thing is a vibe. For me, when I started DJing, it was fun. Not like nowadays. Nowadays too, it's like you need to lamba someone's matako to get gigs. And maybe you're good at undercutting, trashing the next person. I'm giving those guys the marketers a cut for you to get gigs. That's what you see. Club hopping is dead. Clubs are dying. See, back in our days, clubs used to last for more than 5 years. Nowadays, clubs can't last for more than 3 months. They have cooked because you have shitty DJs, and someone gives a budget for a big DJ and then gets a kayangin from a. If you see a DJ playing at the same circle of clubs owned by the same people and no other place, just know they're there because they're giving good cuts.
Somebody in there.
To someone, the Cartels. Club life has become shit nowadays.
And how come Nini has lasted all this time?
Which one?
K1.
K1 was from back in the day, our days.
But bado iko?
Yeah, because management is not shit. Not like the new club. Most of these new club marketers actually did build their brands during COVID. So everyone is sucking to them. 18 is proper. 18 is proper. There are those clubs for Kitambo. If you see a club that has chapped 5 years plus, that has proper management.
I remember they used to be.
I used to play.
They used to be. A regular gig used to be Lost in the 90s.
Kitambo, there's that Sunday Soul. There's Ben. There's Ben and Chops with The Rock, and then there used to be once a month event at Rangers with Capital FM. Untamed.
Yes, Untamed.
You know Untamed, yeah.
I remember Untamed.
Yeah.
So, drinks by up Untamed.
Back in the day, Dunda was proper. When Code Red was there, the original Code Red, when MOB was there, the Mau Mau Sound, Doti Family, the original Doti Family, Black Supremacy, the original. Vibe was vibe. Not like nowadays. Nowadays, truth be told, clubs are being packed because of WhatsApp groups. Go there, ask anyone to tell you the DJ playing. Most of them don't even know.
All right.
It's either a new club and then they come and then they disappear. They go back to the locals.
They play the same set.
Because it's copy and paste nowadays. You Shazam someone mix, you go copy paste what they're playing. Because I don't care. Because I know at the end of the day, that person who gives the cartel who I'm giving a cut, he'll always give me a gig despite the BS. He's tattering for his pocket, not you. Because you know, if you don't there and then they bring someone else who don't give cuts, they won't survive. That's why you have this blame game. Everyone blaming each other. DJs have no crowd and marketers. Everyone should know their JD, stuff like that.
So who's like the biggest DJ right now, apart from you?
There are lots. There's Kin Exclusive, CNG Dream. There's Mr. C. There's
Mr. C.
There's M. You have people like Incredible. Minus Kina Styles. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, those are legends. I'm talking about these new niggas.
Yeah, there's like I said, Kina CNG. Who else am I forgetting? There's people like Lordwin and yeah.
But also the market has become very segmented with certain DJs.
No.
Like if I go to 213, I'll know which DJ I'll find there. Yeah, which I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You see, it's giving the. You see, that's why 213 has that regular clientele, because I know what I'm going to get there. I know what I'm going to listen to. I know the kind of crowd it's going to attract. Because now you don't want to chill there and then at the age of your daughter, son is drinking the next table, puking maragwe, as you fighting and nini. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about the vibe and the target audience that you want. That's why you see these clubs kufying. And now you have this breed of marketers. By 10 they want hype. You're like, hype what?
Tell us, what's a marketer, you guys? Unaongea world ya DJ, so you educate us.
No,
marketer ni
same marketing too, like so every other institution.
The club.
Just putting a good face for the brand, the club, and getting. You see, guys, what happened is we are confusing between a marketer and a talent manager. They have nowadays just one. The talent manager is the one who gets the DJs. The market is the ones who supposed to get those brands to come and do activations. And then there's the PR.
Do they pay to do activations?
Yeah, it depends. It's either the club that pays you or the brand.
Okay.
Now, so when it comes, the brand pays you, it means the club buys products equivalent or more to that specific thing that they're pushing. So most clubs prefer paying you so that guy can get a moquinho, cool as your mook. Yeah, that's what happens. We've confused the difference between a marketer and a talent manager.
Nowadays it's
just
so the marketer, do they have a say in your set? Do they start saying, cheza hype?
Yeah, they do. Some they do.
And that's which they shouldn't, right?
Yeah, and that's why clubs are kufying. Because now you have listened to a 1 hour mixtape and you're drunk. Now you want me to play like that. It's 10 and it's before 10 and you want me to start playing amapiano. The event is not themed amapiano.
Yeah.
Because nowadays they don't have one Naija. It's amapiano. Hey bro, amapiano sangapi bro. You see, as a good entertainer, you need to know you work with time. At the end of the day, this is business that I want to come back again and again. So I hype guys, they dance, they don't drink. In a month or 2 times, the place will be funguad.
Yeah, so in fact, that's my next question. So King, you have a tempo.
Yeah, there's a warm-up DJ that's a guest, which nowadays they don't even know what they're doing.
Kitambo ilikuanga ma old school
polite. See?
Yeah, so you
panda with people's corner. Yeah. So by the time you're high, pia me I'm hype.
Okay.
See it, you just checked in, it's polite conversation na huko piano 3-step.
Yeah,
doesn't vibe. Just kunywa mbili, then we go to a club where we know. By that time you're fikaing there, it will be hype. Yeah. So when you're hype, you see, you need that energy. Most people don't dance, but when you add Congo and then they're hype, they'll have a good time and they'll remember you. But now you used to do it. You want to start your tempo early. At you DJing boring. I'm not boring. Me, I'm thinking both as an entertainer and as a businessman.
So how does it work in your mind? Do you say I'm gonna play 3 hypes and then 1 mellow?
No. Before you're born to now, and even when you leave this earth, there'll still be hype. There's mellow and there's mellow hype. There's mid-tempo and mid-tempo hype. Get. Alafu now there's hype. So you don't play mellow, you play mellow hype.
Okay.
You play mid-tempo hype. So I get you to sing along but not dance. So by the time you've congoed enough, I get you to dance.
Okay.
That's
so you're on your chair, chilling, drinking your drink while...
I'm giving you a reason to stay and call other people.
Okay.
Because I'm giving you vibes and I want you guys to spend. That's why back in our days, it was hype and then shika moments.
Yeah.
Now the Congo was shika. Now you're looking for that a fine mama and then that is over. But now you want me to hype and then the next DJ comes and hypes and repeats the same shit. That's actually, I think most guys, I think that was the birth of a looter. Because after all that bullshit, you want to go chillax and start over. Yeah.
These events come due Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
That's one that just hype.
See, no. There's different stages for different things. But it's polite.
It's polite.
Yes, there's progressive. You see the way that...
It has a...
Yeah. There's so many tempos. There's utter rock, kuna soft rock, kuna garage, kuna metal. But it's encapsulated under one umbrella, rock. So it's a journey. The same way me and you, for us to go there, you have to have a skill of storytelling. Just don't walk there. It rained yesterday and then it was muddy and then you couldn't come out.
Yeah, true.
You get, even when you segue in on a show, there's a story behind the song kidogo, and then it has to connect to what you're about to say next. Because you can't talk about the song is chomokaing, it's talking about hype, and then you want to talk about dead people.
Yeah, true.
You get same as when you stand there, you need to read the crowd, and most marketers don't know that. Amepatiwa hata waiters, amepatiwa so mbili huko na mse antakuja kuforce play ngombo mse.
So do nini ulenga?
Mimi ulenga.
Lakini unachukua hizo mbili bado.
No. Si mimi ni huyo mse amepewa.
But msangine mse anaweza kama kwako akupe kitao aseme nichezee sijui what. It's my girlfriend's birthday.
I thank God most...
It's my girlfriend's birthday. Nichezee.
No. See, the best thing about there's one annoying song that you always have, and in most cases normally request this song when you're starting your set. This harmonize. Tun 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 tun. Is the birthday song.
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Me in most cases I prefer doing nasemanga before you start the hype and set, you tell guys tunakata keki once and once only. Na hiyo ni saa sita.
You can't take me back.
Saa sita. You see saa sita you can cheza with the temple.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm temple 100 and you want me to play a song for 120. How do you segue back to there? You've killed your vibe already.
120 beats per minute.
And the clientele na manager ataki kujoin atakufurahisha. Club inachapa by 12 hakuna wase anaanza kublame tu. Ujafukuza watu wameenda sa place hype inaanza. Because wanajua hype inafaa kuanza time fulani. Those the uninitiated one ndo nakusumbua wenye wanajua vibe ya club, they'll stay there. But if you hype them mapema by 11 tu hakuna mse kwa club, wameenda club ingine. Unapata club ingine imejam from 3. Kwa sababu wanajua sasa ndio hype inafaa kushika. The Congo has entered the Kyongo. Now I want to let loose. Confidence iko.
But the Congo has entered the Kyongo.
Definitely. And now you hyped kita mapema, guys have left.
And then also the human being can only sustain a certain length of time in a hype state. No?
Yeah, you see that's easy. You chase a hype mellow, hype mellow. So the craft doesn't have to go like this. Just balance it like this. That's you see sometimes they'll throw in a nostalgic song and then they hype it, because sometimes in most cases they have sampled a beat, a kick or a snare. Just play the kick or a snare. There's dancehall for back in the day, dancehall for upper katikati, and dancehall now. There are certain songs that are European that have sampled from this dancehall. There are certain African songs that have sampled from this dancehall. If you play like that, you have a hype. Imagine you've played everything and guys want to know. Keyword, play na key. It's
play
key,
na key.
Yeah, key A, B, Evo.
You guys, this thing is freaking rocket science.
No. In fact. In fact, most DJs who have a proper set, they do that.
What do DJs do wakifanya hizi mavitu hivi? Wanaguza manini?
No, the effects nowadays, in the new equipments, you can actually, there's something called stems.
Okay.
You can actually eliminate vocals from a song. You can eliminate the beats, the melody. You can isolate the drums as well. So those refixes that you see someone like Mr. C and Asayem do, same. See, those two are producers. So to give that oomph touch, like I've told you, there's nothing new under the sky. Most songs have been sampled. So there's a key, there's a snare, there's a melody, you loop into that, and then you jump into a song they didn't expect.
You guys are like, yo, I tell you, the first time I had a proper DJ set ilikuwa nilienda MOB pale West. Rezoras.
Yeah, Rez.
Shout out Rezoras. It was DJ Nijo,
kina Godo. Yeah.
So how kuna cheza the whole song? This will just play like the first maybe 1 minute. Alafu wana change waneka ingine bana. You're like, damn.
What you do is if you ever want to have a proper set, the first you can just cheza with the choruses. Because at the end of the day, you guys are chapping. There's that talk fast, I know. When you're dropping chicky, there you drop a song, there, then back. They sing tip 10, then you change. You just create that environment where guys are gonna have fun.
So a good DJ creates that.
Understand your music.
He knows how to move the crowd.
Yeah, you need to understand
adapt
your music.
to the crowd.
Yeah.
Can you have a hard night, like a hard set, like comedians? So zingine unapiga joke lakini haipenyi.
You can always have a bad day in office. But you need to understand how to the comeback is always amazing. Hata wewe ukina pale usikie ka joke kame dry, there's always that one thing utasema tu, and then you by the time you come in to say back the joke again washa understand.
Yeah.
So you read the room. Sometimes Kenya na kufurahisha hizi fresh say have you ever said something you're like, hey man, it sounded well in the kiongo lakini I didn't connect with the mouth. Now it's chomoka to the mouth, it's sounding something different. Yeah, there's always that case. Yeah. Usiye danganywa ati you've had those, yani pako unaangalia time and say I songi. Those are the days wish wale ma DJ utaka squad wako tu hapo bro. But they've always wanted to play. Si ucheza, you think you're giving position like I want to just restructure.
Ati you guys DJ anataka squad.
There's always that. Squad wanakuanga. Bro ngoma mbili. Ngoma mbili.
Because that's how you learn, right?
Yeah, definitely. Crowd psychology is crowd psychology.
Lakini time ya squad ni hapa alia.
Either early ama sele nimechoka ndatoka. So now but rather than me switching to the resident DJ, now I just give my guy my KYM to come and finish the sets. That's like bro, say ule msi anaweza cheza nani nibisha unaweza mpea fungu wange mpatie ka kitu tu ya fair basi. Everyone started like that. Unakaa hapo unapewa squad, una sweat, unacheza, una learn, then you become the person that you are right now.
Do you watch this boiler room?
Yeah.
Kuna msemine sijui anaitwa nani, sijui Matsuki, sijui some Japanese guy what cancer.
Yeah. But you know, and the biggest mistake guys do, kuna hiyo boiler room that's our set. Kuna overdo. Hizo ma stems nini, kuna someka mtu ku dance, unataka kusikiza ma remix. Itawaka certain places na kuna places mazita backfire mbaya. So usi embed ama usipeg your career based on hizo manini. Kuna ukienda tu Moshadha out of town, guys don't give a flying rat about that. Play ngoma. When you're playing for bougie niggas, that's when you do those two things. It works. Because you go to ukienda huko Juma Kericho, hataki kujua hiyo Juma tong crank. Bullshit. Wewe. Kumba hapo. Mlichebu chumba unataka kuniwekea remix. No.
Weka original.
That's the case. You need to different crowds, different tempo, different hype. Different vibe. They don't work the same. Most people, me have been collaborating DJ because me I'm the guy for build. Me I was taught by the best back in the day. So me I've taught how to build a temple. Not just to play kierere.
Yeah, in fact that's what we were talking about earlier. Like you are going to this house where there were
I grew around them. So it was like fun times. Then there was a pal of mine who used to call himself DJ Swaveling. Me I never went to a DJ academy. Me I taught myself how to DJ via YouTube. Okay. All I needed to know was the equipment. And they used to have an event called Kenya Music Week back in the day. You remember? At Study Center.
Kenya Music
Week. So all these big DJ academies, the radio stations used to come there and put the equipment. So all I needed to know is this is a Pioneer CDJ 500 or what. Go burn my CDs. And then they used to give you a chance to just fumble with the equipment. There's a guy called Frank. He's now in Stato. So he was a good paloma. Jibambe. So what the thing I'm going to try the thing I saw on YouTube. And voila. Yeah. Many years later.
Yeah, man. Congrats, Mazi.
Yeah.
You guys, do you think club culture is changing, especially post-COVID?
Yeah, club culture died. Let's be honest, it died. In an era where a marketer will start telling you and pandisha tempo at Sunday, you never used to see a marketer. These cartels, if you're not in a certain circle, you not get gigs. If you're not in friends with certain people, you can't get opportunities. That's the reason why. Let's be honest, club hopping died. It's like DJs, if you move from this club to this club, it's like they'll have a WhatsApp group. Nishacheza ingoma sawa cheza same thing, but back in the day you used club hope. It was totally different. The vibe is hype nini, but si kama sahi. Ask anyone. And now COVID now taught people like can just sit in the room like this, buy my Congo and just listen to my favorite DJ. At the Flying Rats am I going to a club to listen to an upcoming DJ who thinks now playing hype from first to the last of the set because they can give the marketer half their salo is vibe. Some places just survive because those places are hype. Ama they are new. That's what I'm telling you. Right now, clubs, most 3 months dead.
Damn, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They open and close like a freaking merry-go-round.
Yeah. You find an investor amekelea do, but at a club, hata imrudishi even a quarter of the investment. It's dead. Kidogo club ni mpya watu wanajaa until another one opens and then
wameishia.
And then you're rebranding tena. No.
But these guys who own these clubs in Nairobi are the same guys more or less, right?
So no, what happens is they are friends, yes. You need to have an association. So by the time you're opening a club, you need to be part of them. The problem is the marketers they give. Now they have a group. If they decide to cancel you, my friend, you're done.
Yeah.
They don't care.
You have no gig, eh?
Yeah, and you're better than the person getting a gig. Yeah. So, kulambana tu matako tu ndio imebaki.
You guy, man. Have you ever thought of starting those YouTube?
Yeah, work in progress.
Oh, work in progress.
Because my people have set the bar high. Wait. You seen this, the bag thing?
Yeah.
And there used to be the lockdown session. Shout out to G-Money and Grouchy for actually giving DJs an opportunity. Yeah, the guys have set the bar high. And see people like Toffaz, Festa.
Shout out Toffaz, man. He watches our podcast.
Yeah, Toffaz. I love watching Toffaz and Festa. Those guys are dope. There's a day Toffaz took me around where he records. You need to spend money to make money. That guy gave him the budget he uses. I'm like, bro, you deserve it.
For real?
Yeah, you deserve it. There are those people who take time to actually build something and make it look nice. And those people are just recording for the sake of recording. That's why I respect people like Toffaz. Festa, shout out to you. The lockdown session, the bag that I recently started, and people like Kenyan DJ. Those guys who do their live sets, DJ Linsney, I saw she did one with that Matatu called Mood. Putting up such a team is not an easy. You may sit there and start correcting someone else's work until they give you the process, the work done process of how they come about to do it, and that's why you need respect and what they're doing. So if you're not, don't stop complaining about what people are doing. Like I told you, consistency beats perfection. What I mean, if fumble pack at the day, I'll have a proper studio. Now you can enjoy. There's a journey. You'll work with me. Because for Kenyan DJ Mo, all these super exclusive, all these guys, if they give you their story, they didn't wake up and become superstars. I'm that DJ. If I see someone like exclusive or in a big, equal or bigger DJ than me getting an opportunity in a club, I'm like, sour. But there are those DJ you see, the ones I'm telling you, give big cuts to this marketer. Like, if this guy is getting this gig, Kwani, how fucked up am I? You get, because you're like Apana, and that's why those clubs are dying. Yeah, but shout out everyone. If you're a DJ and you're taking time to put a camera, put up lights and record, I don't care if there are those pretty ladies dancing around, I'm a nanning. Keep doing it. Keep doing. Consistency beats perfection any day, every day.
Yeah, man. No, shout out, bro. Being a DJ and you're married, you guy.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
No, it's not. Everything boils down to communication. This is what I'm doing. Treat this as my office. The same way you go marketing, the same way you're a CEO or you work in a bank or you work in any institution, that is your office. You need to have principles. You don't have to cut off people, but you have to tell off people respectively. Like when you're in that DJ booth and you're working, even Godot will tell you always, if you listen to most of these shows, he used to do a thing called Beats and Break. They used to do live during COVID and they'll talk about the industry. And shout out to Godot.
Godot, man.
You need to treat that. Once you lack discipline, that's where you fail. Discipline and financial literacy. If you don't treat that place as an office, no one will respect it. Take requests, Nini, but just know at the end of the day, I'm coming back to you in the house. I have respect. I know you are there. But I can't the same people I'm serving are the same people who are coming, and I'm dealing with drunk people. I can't say hand off.
Yeah, true. You have to
talk
be
to
smart
people. Niache poa. People they know how to read the room. Once you accommodate them coming to talk next to you, now they'll do everything. But niache poa, and then you continue playing. They anakapo na huyo atana stories zangu.
And that's why there's a booth, right?
Exactly. There's a bouncer nini. Yeah, always have a bouncer hapo. Make sure that's why I like those DJ booths that are always elevated. Yeah. So by the time that car chile is pandang there, nataka tu birthday request, the bouncer is there, hand signal niaje chombo, and then also thanks nitakuplay. It's self discipline to siwejidanganya ati lazima ati kwe niko suit and tie ndo so respect office yako, like people like no si kila mtu anaweza kuja hapa. This is another office of yours. Same way I'm saying ingia kwa studio tukiona live, that is our office as well. So just treat everything with respect, nani, just know it's your office. That's where your mook is coming from. So yeah.
There's something how you were talking. I wanted to ask, do you remember up here? It was about DJing.
Okay.
Lost. Nilikuwa solely important, you guys.
Tumezeka. But you're just shouting your age. You're shouting your age.
I was asking about the office, respecting the office. You lost. You imeenda pole.
Itakuja tu.
So you guys, let's get back to where we are working. But they DJ Abstrakt and Diana Kubebea, a co-host of a show called The Power Drive.
Yeah.
Every afternoon, you guys, from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, man.
Yeah.
You guys show you ni bamba. Maybe skiza nikitoka.
Same, I know me. Same here. I listen to your show a lot. A lot of people actually do because of that signature. Is ni interviewers. Another day, another dollar.
So I know you guys are a fun team, you guys, man. How did you get to Radio Generation, Manzejo?
So I'm seated under Brian Vivusa, same guy who actually helped me get
shout out to Brian, man.
Vivusa, aka the media guy, aka the kingmaker.
Point Play Media, you guy.
I always call him the kingmaker. Is ya nitumie portfolio pap. So tutapatana place fulani hapo, kuna meeting. I didn't know what was a meeting for. He didn't tell me. So I'm there pap.
Alikwambia tu come meeting.
Come, kuna radio station inafunguliwa, just come and check it out. Pitia, I was like, why not? I'm not doing anything. It won't cost me much. I didn't even negotiate salon. Then that's how I met you guys. Tukapatana ile area yetu ya wings. Shout out to us Mali Media. Yeah, and thank you for giving us an opportunity. And that's how I started. And then I met the amazing main host called Diana, and she's fun. She's cool peeps. You know, if you create friendship fast before you become colleagues, especially when you're going on there.
Because it's like a marriage, so to speak. Mnaonana daily
manze, 4 hours.
And then you're sharing your mind.
Yeah.
I give you my thought, you give me your thoughts.
And then we balance.
It's intimate.
Yeah. So it's a proper. She's cool beans. This is the best thing about it. I've learned a lot from her as well. And it's all about planning and becoming friends. You see, most guys are enemies. When that fader goes down, kila mtu amevaa headphones, ama amechukua phone. I've heard of situations where co-host any they're just you see.
That is
horrible. One thing the late coach told me, when that fader goes up, F your emotions. Hata kama unafikiria kunichenja saa hizo, the fader is up, is whatever, and then off. Just put it, ukiingia kwa ile ofisi, eka emotions zako nje, get. You don't have to love me, but we need to work together. Everyone in an office, mki workplace moja isi busy yenu. So ukijifanya ati unataka kuonekana wewe ndio mnoma kushinda wengine, imagine una fail. Because there's always something you can learn from someone.
Yeah, true.
And the universe brings people together. Either you learn from them, not because they'll do something bad to you, or something that they did wrong. You see, we think differently but the same. We sat down there, and I told him I've always had a vision of opening a station. You had a vision of having a podcast, which you have. Now if you put my idea of a station and your idea of podcast, it's happened. Same thing, thought differently. So everyone you meet in life is not a coincidence. You're just meant to meet. Yeah.
In fact, you guys nimekumbuka hiyo swali nilikuwa nayo.
Yeah.
Drinking on the job, you guys. Many DJs don't drink.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
No. Yeah. Me, I do it before. I just take that kick, and then I achia guys too. And
but
then
you don't
after,
overindulge.
No. So after I finish my set, now that's
I've seen you. Umemaliza,
so after that now,
umeachia huyo mse wa squad.
Sasa ndio hapo sana jiachilia now. I can just mingle with the rest of the guys. Because at least I'm done. I've done messed. Yeah.
Do you ever go out to have fun?
No.
Ama ukienda out, una criticize. Not really criticizing, But you see, for you that environment is job. So
you see that with back to what I told you, with the mushrooming of these two DJs who have been getting gigs because of they're giving out cards. It's you walk in a club, that DJ factor of yours just checks in. Mafarasi anagongesha mangoma, ametoka R&B, ashaingia mapiano, ameruka unaangalia tu wasi like uko like missing a job leo. So like I said, how fucked up am I? But I don't criticize people because imagine.
No, but it happens in your mind.
Yeah, no, not really.
Because you're on.
No, you block yourself. You need to know how to block yourself. Because at the end of the day, imagine if this guy is playing that poo-poo and is there, you don't have a gig over a weekend. See? Yeah. So it was like, maybe let me just work on my connections and such stuff. So yes.
Yeah, it's interesting, Mazi. But you guys, shout out to you for making the time.
It's
Mazi umekuja hapa on a Sunday. Mazi Sunday inakuanga family day, bro.
Nah, not really. Vibe. Hii maisha lazima. Everything and every opportunity you get to interact and do something different, learn, being in a different sphere. It's always good.
Yeah. And I love pay to pay like a window into your world. Eh?
Yeah, it's
funny. Nothing is as simple as it looks.
It's always, you see, that's what I'm telling you. If you're that guy who sits there and criticizes someone based on what they're doing, which you can't do, must imagine you're a fool. Until you sit on that desk and run that desk, guys assume just microphone and talking. You run the desk daily, you know. Until you sit behind that desk, please usiniambie venye nafaa kusound. Come try kusound and then you understand what I'm doing. Because most people like to criticize you when they can't do it. You are a consumer. That's why you have different places you can eat, different recipes and different menus. You can't go tell the chef how to cook what you've ordered on the menu. You chose what's on the menu. I know how and why I'm making it, and it will be suitable best. That's why pilipili kwa mbali ama pilipili hapana useke pilipili. But you can't tell the nyama guy how to choma the nyama. You can only enjoy the meat. If you don't like it, there's always another place until you find your specific joint. But you can't tell someone what to do and you've never done it just because you're consuming it and you're trying to compare me with someone else.
Where do you think the future of DJing is going, especially with this AI shit? Maybe one day you can just work AI which can mix in real time.
No, there is.
Oh, there is already.
There's one called DJ Studio. That thing can
it unaweza event to mix?
You can actually right now. Let me tell you, if you buy that software, you just panga the songs and it mixes them for you like a proper set. I just echo your name there. You can be that DJ who has mixtapes but can never DJ in real sense. But there's always that human factor that's always has to be there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Why am I going to listen to a playback mix in a club? See, I just buy the same drink, which is half the price I'm going to buy in a club, and just chill in the house and listen to and stream live a mix. So the DJing factor won't die. A lot will die because now I've seen even you can curate here. I can have a proper radio station, AI station. All I need to have is a mast to boost and a booster, and I curate the show and sounds differently from morning to journey with no presenter, just a technical IT guy and a backup generator and a room. And from that laptop and you have a radio station.
Manze.
Full AI. That's where we're going. Because
umeona hiyo remix ya Many Men, AI remix.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Ni mingi, no, I have them.
Oh, you kuna hiyo?
Niko na mingi. They're doing paka the country version, the soul version, and the kila kitu ni accurate.
You guys, it's crazy.
No. You need to grow with time and change with time. Ama utaachwa nyuma. Because you can't complain about technology because technology itakuwa hapo. It's either you shape up or you ship out.
So you guys, how do clubs make money, you guys? Just kuuza 2 drinks like.
Yeah. See, by the time you're buying that Congo for 8 Gs, that's double the price. So I factor in the steamer, the staff, the rent, alafu the guy for the watus.
Alafu pia you get rid of theft. Theft no in our ma clubs, no? Also it's a factor.
That mchele vibe. Most clubs kufa because of the bouncers. Because they always know those people who are giving out mchele.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ni kama wenye wakarao wanajua wezi wote ni kina nani?
Definitely. Sisi tumesema lakini.
You guys, kumoja utarudi tuongelee hiyo story. For now, you guys, let's keep it for next time. You guys, cheers. All the best to you.
Awesome.
If you guys want to follow you.
I'm DJ Abstrakt on Instagram and X. DJ Abstrakt, one word, Kimathi on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah. Alafu watu mafans wa DJ Abstrakt pia sisi ni watu wazuri.
Yeah.
Unaweza kaa hapa pia.
No. Always just listen. The more shows. Them listen to a lot of people with different stories.
Ndio.
But the Kisangani podcast is amazing. Make sure you tune in every other time. Go subscribe, like, share. Yeah. The most important. Finya that kabel. You'll get that notification every time it goes live.
You guy, when we need you, we'll be looking for you. Unajua huku mtu akujangi mara moja hivi.
Definitely.
So we cult.
Big time. At least ni poa.
Si ndio
I didn't have to compromise.
Kuna mseta dedi.
Manze.
Cheers, man. See you on the next one. Bye. Trees are growing. You guys remember these trees? Look how big they are. Look at this tree. Wow, this is swampy. So what's up, guys? Walking around in Seychelles without a shirt is not frowned upon, so do not frown upon this. I wanted to show you this store